Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know me, but by now you should know me because I'm one of the most famous people on YouTube. Anyway, my name is The Gavinator, and I get a lot of DMs and comments on social media a lot. People calling me liars saying that I don't get the e-girls that I claim that I get. Listen, when I say that I have thousands of e-girls sliding into my DMs on an hourly basis, I'm not joking around about it. Okay? So today we're gonna put that to the test for all the haters and we're gonna play a little game. I'm joined by my friend Joe today to play the game because this game requires you to have guts and you can't be embarrassed easily. So this guy's crazy, so I said why not? Let's do the game with him. So let me explain the game before we get started. And I created this game, right? The intelligent mind of the Gavinator. So just so you know. So the game is, I created a list of 8 girls, and Joe created a list of 8 girls. And we gave each other the list. So he has my list, and I have his list. So then we DM'd 8 of the girls on this list, and the objective is to get their Snapchat. If you get their Snapchat, you get 1 point. So the max amount of points that you can get is 8. The winner wins, but more importantly, the loser, aka Joe, has to put on their Instagram story, although you rejected me on Instagram and didn't give me your Snapchat, here's my Snapchat just in case you change your mind. And they have to @ the girl on their story. So everyone's gonna know that they got rejected. Before we start, I just wanna say, I was looking at your list, right? I noticed that you put 3 freshmen on my list. You're not making this easy. I knew you were gonna pick freshmen, so I actually ended up putting 2 freshmen on your list. But at least I was generous and didn't put 3. So there's actually, a funny thing is that there's actually 3 girls on my list that were also on his list. So we actually ended up having to DM 3 girls, but we actually both had to end up DMing 3 girls. I'll be honest, I could say you're gonna get 0 out of 8. Okay, and that would be definitely plausible. But because I don't wanna embarrass you, I will say you're gonna get 4 out of 8. Okay, 4 out of 8. And that's being extremely generous. Extremely generous.
Too easy.
How many do you think I'm gonna get?
Since you're the #1 Call of Duty player in the world, you Gavinator, you're gonna have to say 1. You got only 1. That's just how he rolls.
Alright, listen. You just said I'm the best Call of Duty player in the world, right? Got the slick comb over, the broad shoulders, the athletic physique, okay? And you say I'm gonna get 1 out of 8?
That's it, just 1.
Listen, I could say I'm gonna get 8 out of 8, because it's definitely a possibility. But because I am very humble, I am going to say I'm gonna get 5 out of 8. And I think that the 3 girls that I'm not going to get are the 3 freshmen. Because I think that they're gonna say, you're too old, blah, blah, blah. So I don't think I'm gonna get them. But I tried very hard to get their Snapchat. So let's get to it. Let's start off with the freshmen. DM number 1.
Alright.
So this is one of the girls, this is a freshman, and we both ended up having to DM her. Because you're in my mansion, I'll let you go first.
Alright, so started out with the first DM to her. I said, permission to enter your DM.
And it's a little kid
with
sliding
a little kid under a little bathroom. But that's okay. And she says she loves that. Permission granted. She answered really quickly, so she must want me. So I said, hey. And she said, wow, already off to a great start. So she obviously wants me. She says, I love you. So, okay, but accept my request. So she wants to see me, of course. And I was like, but what if I don't accept your request? And she said, go ahead. And then I was like, go ahead and check it out. I just let her see it. So she says, oh, I think I've seen you before. You go to my high school, right? And I was like, I did, but my friend.
You did?
Yeah, I did, but I graduated. But my friend, Gavinator, sent me your Insta, and I just had to slide in. She said, oh, you're graduated, huh? So you're like old. I'm like, I'm only 18 here, honey. And I was like, what grade are you in? She's like, I'm gonna be a sophomore.
So you're playing the card, oh, I had no idea you're a freshman. That's how you get yourself into trouble with the law, okay? That's how you end up sitting with a chair next to Chris Hansen. Continue.
Alright. I was like, oh, bruh, like, I didn't know, I swear. And I was like, age is just a number, right?
You actually
guys?
said that.
Yeah, age is just a number. And she says, I mean, no face, no case. So she obviously is on to me, right? And I was like, okay, right? And she says, definitely not. She shut me down right then and there. And I was like, understandable, have a good day. She says, you too. And I was like, oh crap, I also have to get her Snapchat. So I said, got a snap.
Let me just say something, okay? That is one of the most pathetic attempts to slide into someone's DM that I have ever seen in my entire life.
First time, you know, it's alright.
So
Just getting practice.
So you're just getting warmed up.
Yeah, just getting warmed up.
Alright, well ladies and gentlemen, I'm already warmed up. Alright, so again, this is the same girl. He just got rejected. Do you think I'll get rejected too?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, well let me just say before I share, I have a secret weapon that I use for a DM. Okay, this DM, it never fails. It has 100% success rate, and I use it if I'm really trying to get the girl's DM. So I knew that these freshmen were going to be hard, so I had to pull it out. Alright, so I sent her a picture of these two kids in a little Cadillac. And I said, hey, just pulling up in these DMs real quick, and you should add me on Snap. She said, LMFAO, A+ for the pun. What's the Snap? So I gave her my Snap. She says, I bet. And guess what? She added me on Snapchat. What do you have to say about that? You got rejected. The Gavinator, right? The best looking, famous. She followed me on Instagram, so she knows how old I am. Got her Snapchat. So let's move on to DM number 2. I'm up 1-0. Alright, so for the second DM, I'll go first. So when we initially had to add these girls on Snapchat, I wanted to make sure that I had them all added before I tried to slide into their DM. So when I went to this girl's profile, I noticed that her Snapchat was in her bio. You're not very good at this game. You understand, the objective is to get their Snapchat. I go to her bio, her Snapchat's already there.
Yeah. I didn't know.
You're not very
No.
You're not very good.
It's alright.
Okay, so I could have counted that as a point right there. But because I'm extremely generous, right? Extremely good looking, but extremely generous. I ended up adding her on Snapchat still, and I kind of tried to slide into her Snapchat messages and see if it worked. So I tried to use your DM trick because you claim it works. You think you're so clever for it. So I sent her the kid crawling under the stall, and I said permission to enter your Snapchat. And immediately, within 3 minutes, she sent back a picture that says mission failed from GTA. Excuse me? Mission failed? Like, at that point, I thought I was like dreaming. Nobody has ever rejected me, right? So I was mad. So I said, how come I failed? And she said, first order of business, who are you? We will address that question later. Okay, so now I'm like, alright, she doesn't know who I am, she doesn't know that I'm a celebrity yet. I'll probably end up getting it. So I said, my name is Gavin, but I'm a YouTube celebrity that goes by The Gavinator. Then she responds, oh no, with 3 O's in a skull face. What does that mean?
That means you're done.
So she knows, at this point she knows who I am.
Yeah.
And she says, oh no. Maybe she was like, oh no, like I accidentally rejected The Gavinator. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Alright, so I said, so you know me then? She says, yeah, LMAO, you went to VT. I said, the oh no concerns me. What did you mean by that? She says, no, I just thought it was funny that you called yourself by your YouTube name, LMAO. It's not my YouTube name, okay? It's not just a name that I use for YouTube. It's what everyone in the world knows me by. So at this point, I'm starting to get a little impatient. So I say, well, I figured that if I went by my YouTube name, it would help you recognize that I am an international celebrity that just slid into your DMs and you rejected me. You know what I'm saying? And she said, I only rejected you because you're way too old, my guy. And she said, international celebrity, LMAO. I said, I mean no disrespect, but I get thousands of e-girls sliding into my DMs on an hourly basis, and I took the time to reach out to you, and to get rejected because of my age is kind of crappy. So, and then she also said, I mean, I know I look irresistible in my recent, but I don't know. I mean, are you going to be my sugar daddy since you're a celebrity? And I said, I mean, maybe. Like, maybe I'll give you a ride in my BMW, but I'm not just gonna hand out money for free, you know? That's how I remain rich. Also, the heating cost for the 5 pools in my backyard is pretty expensive. She says, 5 pools? I mean, how can I say no, right? Like, how can you say no to that? I almost dropped my phone because I'm getting so wound up talking about it. I said, you obviously haven't watched my YouTube to understand who you are talking to. I said, I would like to end our relationship immediately. And she said, I mean, if you say so, it was a good 45 minutes. Probably the longest relationship you have ever encountered. You know what? This girl obviously does not know who the hell she's talking to, okay? Because there's a lot of girls out there who would like to get with the best Call of Duty player in the world, the e-girl slayer, okay? I don't have time for that nonsense. So you can go next.
All right. So I'm sticking with the same tactic. All right. This is bound to get girls. All right. You guys have to try it yourself. All right. So for the next girl, I slid in her DMs, right? And I was like, permission to enter your DM, right? Well, lo and behold, she left me on scene.
In a cage, I read a...
So you did not make a good impression with that DM.
You know, it doesn't work for everyone, but it will work on
But
me.
it hasn't worked for 2 girls in a row now. So I'm starting to see a pattern kind of form here.
All right. Just wait, guys. Just wait.
All right, so I didn't get that one. We'll see. I think that girl was lost. So I think that was kind of some sort of like flaw, some fluke. I think I'm gonna bounce back. Hopefully I'm gonna bounce back after this. Let's go to the next DM. Alrighty, so I will let you go first for round number 3.
All right.
And hopefully you get better luck, because this is starting to get sad.
It's all right. It's all right. I still have, what, 5 more girls to go. So I did the same tactic again. No, I'm not being original enough because this girl just left me on scene. I said permission to enter your DM. She just left me on scene. She obviously doesn't know who I am, so, you know.
Did you use the same DM
I used
8
it
times?
Not 8 times. I think I used it 6 times.
And I'm just gonna assume that like 5 of the 6 times it didn't work, but that's just an assumption. All right, so let's go to my girl. Again, this was the 3rd freshman, so I wasn't feeling too hot, so I had to pull out my secret weapon again. So again, I sent her the 2 kids in the mini Cadillac, and I said, hey, just pulling up in these DMs. You think I can get your Snapchat? Instantly, without hesitation, without a who are you, who is this, she gave it to me. That's 2-0.
Yeah.
Count it. Alright, so for number 4, DM number 4, this was another girl that we both had on each of our lists. So we both had to slide into this girl's DM. This wasn't a freshman though, thank God. So this time I didn't worry about pulling out my secret weapon because I had a feeling that I was gonna get it. Okay, so girl number 4, I said, hey, have you ever been DM'd by a celebrity? Well, today is the day. Do you think I could get your Snapchat? She said, LMAO, wow, so exciting. Yeah, it's, and then the Snapchat, just like that. It's just, this game is too easy. Where like it was supposed to be a hard game, and I'm just completely dominating at it.
So we did the same girl, as you were saying before. I didn't know I already had her on Snapchat, right? So I DM her on Instagram, and I was like, hey there, I lost my Snapchat. Any chance I could get yours? That has to work. That's a supreme pickup line right there. And you know what she said? She said, surprise, you already added me on Snapchat. So she was flattered. I could see that. And I was like, oh wow, I knew that. Just ask me for a friend. I'm up on the board now. I have 1 point on the board.
Even though you got that point, that was absolutely pathetic. Like, that's a point, yes. But is it a point with style? No. Okay, when I get points, I get points and some, right? It's like I don't just drive to the basket for a layup. I cross 3 people over and dunk on a 6'8" guy before making the layup. You know what I'm saying? So that was a point, yes, but that was pretty embarrassing.
You'll see. It
Okay.
gets better.
All right, you can go next for the DM number 5. You
All
can
right.
go next.
So I went back to my OG strategy and I sent her the picture of the kid and said, permission to enter your DM. You know what this girl said? She said, haha, that's hilarious, permission granted. So she already fell for me right then and there. I knew I was gonna get it. So I said, how are you? You know, trying to be subtle in the conversation. She says, I'm good, how about yourself? With a couple laughing emojis. I was like, I'm pretty good. I just thought you were really pretty and thought I might shoot my shot. And she says, well, thank you. And I was like, hopefully you're single. Any chance I can get your snap? She says, haha, I'm single and my snap's blank. Easy.
But I haven't done my number 5 yet, so just settle down. Again, this girl wasn't a freshman, so I knew that I was going to easily get it. It's just a freshman is like my kryptonite. You know what I'm saying? They just, for some reason, it just doesn't work out. But I still got 2 out of the 3. Okay, but I wasn't too nervous about this one, so I said, hey, do you think I could get your snap? I mean, I'm one of the most influential people in the entire world, and I'm the best Call of Duty player in the entire world. So you would kind of be foolish not to give me your Snapchat, no disrespect. You have to add that at the end, no disrespect.
Yeah.
No questions asked. She knew exactly who I was, right? Gave me her Snapchat.
Mm-hmm.
So just like that. Count it. That's number 2. For DM number 6, this was another girl that we both had on our list. So we both slid into this girl's DMs. This girl, though, like, she's actually pretty cute. I'll go first with it. And so I used my secret weapon again, the 2 little kids in the Cadillac. And I said, hey, just pulling up in these DMs, you think I can get your Snapchat? She said, just for that, I'll give it to you. And she gave it to me. Just like that. I said, I appreciate it. It took a lot of work coming up with that one. So I'm up 5-2.
You know, I didn't think you'd get it.
So wait a minute. Do you think that you got it? Before you open it up.
If you got it, then I think I got it. So
Do you think she's just like gonna give it to anyone?
Yeah, so
Okay.
let's open it up.
All right, let's see.
I'm pretty sure I
Let's
got
see.
her. So I was like, permission to enter your DM. And she said, LMAO. Who is this?
So for
Are you
me,
serious?
For me, she didn't ask who this was because everybody knows who the Gavinator is, what he brings to the table. Okay, Joe, who the hell is this? Right? That's what she was thinking.
Yeah. I was like, a guy who wants your snap. What's wrong with that?
That was,
You
that's
know,
not how you
I might have messed up. And she said, LMAO. And that was, so.
you know. Let me just give you a pointer here. Okay, when she says who is this, don't say a guy who wants your snap. Say, you know, you were in my recommended followers, right?
Yeah.
You looked cute. I'm just trying to get to know you better. Okay, don't be
All right.
weird.
That's good, that's good.
Don't be weird.
Listen to the Gavinator. He knows
Listen
what
to me.
he's
I know
doing.
what I'm doing. All right. Some people question that I don't know what I'm doing. I do all the time. All right. I'm up again. You're down by a lot now. Let's go to the next DM.
Right, so this is a girl he gave me. No idea who she was. So I went and followed her, and I slid in her DMs, right? I had to change the tactic up a little bit.
Finally, after going like what 2 for 6,
Yeah.
you decided to finally change.
I
it
changed
up.
it up.
Okay.
And instead of getting her snap right away, I tried to get her number. So I sent her a contact info fill-out sheet, right? And I was like, hey, can you take this quick survey for me? And of course, she just left me on scene. You know, it doesn't work for everyone, but it will work for that someone if you try out there. All right? So you guys just have to keep on trying. Maybe you'll get as good as the Gavinator one
You're
day.
very unoriginal. Okay, that is the oldest. Oh, fill out the survey. You have to get creative with it. That's
Right.
probably why you keep getting left on red. So this one again. Listen, I can say whatever I want and still get these girls Snapchat. You know when Donald Trump said that he could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot someone and he wouldn't lose any voters?
Yeah.
See that? Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible.
That's how I feel right now because I could say anything. Because of my good looks and my fame, I'm still gonna get their Snapchat. All right, so for this girl, I sent an emoji of a controller, like a video game controller, and a headset. And I said, oops, sorry, it seems my scuffed controller and Astro headset has blown into your DMs. Do you think I could get your Snapchat? With the little like sunglasses emoji, because that's what I look like, right? No hesitation, doesn't even ask. Who am I? Like this kid. Just gives me a screenshot of her Snapchat. I'm just too good at this. This game was supposed to be difficult. It's not. Joe, I don't know what happened.
I don't either, but I'm gonna try to finish strong here and see if she accepted it.
All right.
So, I was just trying to be subtle here, just trying to be a friend almost, just trying to get her Snapchat really quickly. I just said, hey there, any chance I can get your Snapchat? I'm trying to add everyone from school. You know, no harm, no foul, right? And she said, yeah, hold up. And she sent me a picture of her Snapchat, of course. So, finishing out strong here.
Okay, I like that because I think you weren't trying too hard. You're just kind of being casual about it. You weren't doing the same DM that you've been using the whole entire time. I think that's why it also worked.
Yep.
So, okay, I can respect that. So 6-3. So this girl, I didn't know who this was. So I said, hey, what's up? Even though it's double XP weekend, I would still like to take time in between TDM games to get to know you. You think I can have your Snapchat? And she said, I have no idea what a double XP and TDM means. I said, are you familiar with the game COD? She says, Call of Duty. I said, yes. Well, I'm the best in the world at the game. I'm kind of a celebrity if you want to get technical. So, you think I could get your Snapchat? And she hasn't opened yet. I don't know. She hasn't responded. So, because I'm a nice guy, like we could wait for her to respond. Because I'm a nice guy, because I already won, I'll count that as a loss, even though it wasn't necessarily a loss. If you're watching this and you're trying to slide into someone's DMs, right, on Instagram, trying to know a girl better, you can use my DM of the two kids in the Cadillac and the hey just pulling up in these DMs. So if you're trying to get at a girl, use that one. If you're trying to get a girl to ignore you, you can use Joe's DM.
I guess so.
So anyway, guys, now that you've lost, you know. Thank God I didn't lose. That's all I have to say. Thank God I didn't lose. Joe, even though you lost, I appreciate you coming on.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure to like and subscribe so our embarrassment, mostly Joe's, wasn't for nothing. Okay, and if we get 30 likes on this video, I'll either do another video with Joe or another one of my friends, but this time we'll DM 8 girls who are taken and see how many Snapchats we can get for them so we can expose some unloyal girlfriends. So again, 30 likes on this video if you want to see that. Joe, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for coming on my YouTube channel today. And we'll see you next video.